Hey everybody, it's Yolanda coming to you. We have a driver that's here. You want to say your name?
Joshua Arzadi.
Okay, Joshua. So he's in a KW. We're going to show you KW, bam. And here you go. He's going to tell you some about the KW, what year, what model, and then we're going to show his truck. Go ahead.
So this is a 2024 Kenworth T680. They've done a lot of upgrades to this truck from previous generations. All the way down to aerodynamics, the narrower hood for fuel efficiency. Completely redesigned truck as far as the outside goes. Inside is kind of still the same. The LCD screen replaces the analog gauges. Other than that, she's a beautiful truck. Got a Cummins Ice 15 in it. She's ready to roll.
Okay, so we're going to show him some of the little... So this is just some of the stuff. That's your onboard computer, because let him know you are owner-operator, correct?
I am an owner-op, yes.
Okay, so this is his truck, and it's leather, and it's fully loaded. So he's just got this truck. Well, you just got it today, right?
Yes.
So there's his mattress. He's getting it all set up. He's got an upper bunk there. Of course, he's got a let-out table. Check it out. I don't know how this thing, but his table lets out somehow. Well, he's got a table there that lets out. Then he's got to set his TV up. Like I said, it's all leather. He's got a refrigerator. Got everything. So yeah. So would you suggest people to come and become a lease operator? What do you think? Give them a little bit more info.
Operator it's a lot more freedom, but you have to also be smart. You have to watch your fuel. You own the truck basically. You can do whatever you want with it. But just keep in mind, fuel prices, the miles per gallon, things of that nature, that's what you got to be smart with. Other than that, anybody could do lease purchase as long as they know what they're doing. Basically.
Okay. So is the payments pretty good? Insurance, is that all included?
Yes, all included. I want to say that this truck here, because it's a 24, it's like $460 a week with Swift.
Okay, so that's not bad at all. That's including insurance and everything? So $460 a week, including insurance and everything, to buy this truck for this year. But does it vary from truck to truck, like depending on the year?
Yes. So since this is a 24, it's a lot older. We have a brand new Volvo VNL 860 over there in the
He's
lawn.
talking about over there?
There's a Generation 5, which is the brand new body style.
Uh-huh. How much?
In order to get into something like that, you have to put $1,000 down.
Uh-huh.
And then you still have to put an additional $1,000 down on the truck.
Mm-hmm.
But it's brand new.
What year? Is 2025 or 2026?
26.
Wow. So that runs you a week about what?
$690.
$690. That's still not bad though. Yeah. That's including insurance and your computer and all your tags and everything. Is that everything is included?
That's just the truck payment for that one. $690, and then your insurance gets tacked onto that, plus tags, so on and so forth. But it gets a little bit expensive. But you're also getting a brand new truck that you are the only one that drove it.
Okay.
You pull the plastic off, everything.
Okay.
The difference between this truck and that truck is that Volvo is the highest one you can get.
The top of the line. It's leathered, fully loaded.
That is a VNL 860.
So that's just like driving a Cadillac.
Yeah. So even in the back, you don't have a bump.
Okay.
You have table with 2 sitting places, and then your bunk folds out over the top of that.
And this is inside of the KW. KW. Remember that purple rain that I showed y'all? Bam. Remember that purple rain truck? When you see that, this is what you're looking at. And this is some of the stuff he got in there. Like I said, it's leather. It's fully loaded. And of course, we're going to put it on there. KW. And he decided to do an interview with me. So I appreciate it. So you told us everything we needed to know about being owner-operator lease. And by being owner-operator, you can get home whenever you want, as long as you want. Take days off. Basically, what he's saying, when you're owner-operator, you can do whatever you want. A little bit different than a company driver.
Yes.
You choose your loads, do your whole kabam, roll how you want to roll. You just have to pay your truck payment and your fuel, and insurance is all included.
Yes. And they also have a maintenance escrow that goes with that. So as you're driving, you take 8 cents off, 10 cents off, or whatever you're driving.
Okay.
That maintenance account builds up. If you take your days off, that covers the truck payments.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, though, if you have a tight situation where you have some financials or whatever that you have
Right.
to deal with at home, if you have enough, you can actually draw that from your maintenance account.
And help you out.
And it'll actually help you out in the long run.
So give the driver some tips some more. Now, a lot of people that don't drive, in case they see this, tell them how much one tire can cost for a truck.
I mean, anywhere between $580 to $620, depending on the tires.
And if you want tires all the way around your tractor, brand new, top of the line,
You're
just
looking at $3,000.
tell them what it costs. $3,000.
Yeah, about $3-4 depending, like I said, on tire brand. You know, you got Bridgestone.
Right.
Michelin's like the most expensive tire you can get. If you do recaps, of course, it's going to be cheaper, but
Right.
you can have more issues.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
usually your typical tire without any nails, no flats, no nothing like that, will actually last as long as the truck. Like
Okay.
4 or 5 years.
okay, cool.
As long as you don't over accelerate or hard accelerate, nothing like that, you don't have to brake hard, they usually generally last a good while.
Okay. Well, like I said, that's some of the stuff. And then, of course, like I've told them, you can tell them too, they can reach out to Swift themselves,
Oh, yeah.
get more information. And now, what about people credit? What if people say, I don't have credit, I don't have money down? Can they talk with someone about that and get all that worked
You can
out?
still get a truck.
Okay,
Yes.
depending on how things go. Okay, that's good. And so long you like it at Swift. I like it at Swift. Everybody's. Can you give them something about all the crap they be talking about us on the internet? Tell them don't believe the hype, right?
Well, this is my 3rd time back with Swift.
Okay.
I started with Swift in 2010, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I did a Walmart dedicated out of Robert, Louisiana. So
Okay.
Swift has always been a good company. You're going to have new drivers and drivers that mess up all the time. Unfortunately, because Swift Transportation is merged with Knight and US Express.
You guys hear that? Pay attention.
Swift is huge, so they're going to get more attention than most of your other guys. But no disrespect to Western Express, but y'all kind of taking the heat off of us.
Yeah. So you hear that, like I've told you guys before, don't believe the hype. I've been with him almost 17 years, and he's been back a few years now. So, hey, it's what it is. He's an owner-operator, got a brand new truck. You know, hey, he's telling it like it is. You're hearing it from us. You know, you guys might come from, oh, Swift, this and that. Like we say, well, we tell him, don't believe the hype.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So he allowed me to show his truck. Like I say, it's pretty neat. It's awesome. Spanking brand new. And if you can look down, he's still like look, it's they polished up and everything. Spanking brand new. Check out the leather. And it smells good too. Yeah. But he's just got to get it up. I guess get his TV, microwave, because that's where the microwave go. Of course, he's got a CB. He's got his little horn that he pulls, just everything. So, like I say, I wanted to do a quick interview with him, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All righty. Okay, so this is what he was telling you guys about. What's the name of it? Cummins?
So, KW usually uses Cummins and PACCAR engines. This is a Cummins X15 Efficiency Series, meaning that it is programmed and built for fuel efficiency. You still get the power out of it, about 475, 500 horses. You still get that go-go juice, but you're also saving in fuel because of the way the engine is set up. Cummins also makes a X15 Performance Series, which usually pushes out about 605 horses. But because we're in a fuel-efficient truck, we don't need all that horsepower.
And this is a look under the hood of a tractor. A lot of stuff under here. And we got to know everything what's going on under here, believe it or not, people. So he was just showing you, he was telling you about that Cummins. See, there it is. Cummins there. In case you're wondering, that's what he was talking about. We're going to go on the other side. Hold on. And here's a look at it some more under, of course. Just showing you a bit how it's looking in case you guys are always wondering. I'm not going to name all these parts and show you. But if DOT stop us, we'll have to know a little something. But this is how it looks under a semi truck. And of course we got the KW flaps, KW showing out. And of course there's grease that we put on the kingpins. So when we slip under the trailers, you got to have that. And of course, he'll get a spare tire. He hasn't gotten it yet because, like I say, we just got it.